Some children, they walk into the room and you will notice them instantly. They are calm, they are confident, they don't give up easily, and they don't need constant reminders. And then there are other children, equally intelligent and equally capable, but they hesitate, they get distracted, they don't do anything unless pushed by someone else. The difference is not talent. Difference is the discipline nurtured by their parents. Namaskar parents, this is Pranshu and today in this video I will share 5 disciplines that quietly shape kids and help them to stand out wherever they go. The video can go long, so please use time codes if you are interested in any specific area. Most parents wait too long to start disciplining their kids. They start to discipline when the kids turn up 13, 14 or 15 years of age because that's when they start to see the symptoms. But by then, the habits are already formed. Age 6 to 12 is the golden window. Because at this age, kids still listen to you, kids still imitate you, and they trust your guidance completely. At this age, discipline doesn't feel like a control to them, it feels natural to them. And when I say discipline, it does not mean to control the child, it means to teach the child how to control themselves. The first is financial discipline, and it is the most needed discipline in life. Financial discipline includes discipline of earning, saving, and spending. There are 2 simple ways to help your child achieve financial discipline. Number 1, from the age of 7, stop buying things for them. Give them small pocket money and encourage them to manage their wants through that. Tell them whenever they want to buy something, they must not buy it immediately. Encourage them to wait for a week. This way, they will develop habit to avoid impulse buying. Also, in case they want to buy something expensive, they must have at least 3 to 4 reasons why and how it will be useful for them. This will train them on managing money and think about usefulness over looks or peer pressure. Number 2, from the age of 12, stop giving them pocket money and let them earn the pocket money. Example, 100 rupees if they do any substantial household work. 200 rupees if they use their skills to do something useful. For example, teaching your younger siblings a maths chapter. 500 rupees if they take care of any responsibility for full month. Example, daily car wash for full month. 700 rupees if they identify and solve some problem for family. For example, creating system and organizers. And 1000 rupees if they went on to earning money by doing stalls during festivals or events. Next is mental discipline. And mental discipline is the ability to focus on a task, to do deep work and complete something without constant supervision. In a world full of reels and distraction, mental discipline is going to make your child stand out instantly. In fact, most of the global leaders agree that focus and the ability to do deep work will become the future superpower. There are 3 simple ways to achieve mental discipline. Number 1, create daily no distraction time, where your child engages in deep activity without interruption or distraction. For example, reading, building, creating, or solving. Number 2, building things and solving problems. When a child solves a puzzle or builds something, they face confusion, trial, error, and correction. This strengthens their problem solving muscle and their ability to figure it out. A must have skill for deep work. Number 3, encourage them to finish what they have started, and this is one of the most rarest and powerful discipline. Many kids start the work, but very few have the patience to complete it. So, if they start a puzzle, encourage them to finish it before moving to something else. If they begin organizing something, encourage them to complete it fully. As a parent, focus more on completion than perfection because completion builds discipline. Next is social discipline. Social discipline will improve leadership and people connect of your child. People who have social discipline rule the heart of people. There are three simple ways to achieve social discipline in your child. Number one, encourage them to greet those people whom they meet daily, even the school guard or society staff. But never force them in front of others because that creates hesitation, not discipline. Prepare them privately. Over time, your child will experience a powerful truth. Respect given daily returns as support when it matters the most. Number two, teach your child that speaking is important, but listening is equally important. During family conversations, when child interrupts, tell them that leaders listen fully before they speak. Number three, every day before going to bed, ask your child these two questions. Number one, what is that one good thing which they found in anyone whom they met today? Number two, if they helped anyone today. These two questions will help them to reflect on their own behavior and will quietly shape them up towards a better human being. Next is emotional discipline. Emotional discipline will help your child to stay strong even in difficult times. Emotional discipline is tough to teach because kids unconsciously get their emotional patterns from their parents. No amount of teaching can help your child if your own emotional discipline is not at its place as a parent. Considering your own emotional discipline as at its place, you can introduce your child to reset ritual, which basically means being aware of the feeling. For example, I am getting angry as of now, and then taking deep breaths, some water, and committing a time after which I would no longer even think about it. Last but not the least is lifestyle discipline. And this discipline will build energy, confidence, and toughness in your child. There are three simple ways to build lifestyle discipline. Number one, encourage your child to have fixed sleep and wake up times even during weekends. Book reading and avoiding screen 1 hour prior to sleep time helps. Number two, let your child know that nutrition must be regarded above taste. Encourage them to read labels and be cautious of what they are taking inside. Avoid offering random snacks and stick to only 3 times meal routine. Number 3, make outdoors play and sports, body cleanliness and maintaining right posture a daily activity and habit. Alright, with this I am signing out. I hope today's video would add some value to your parenting approach.